I've noticed that too, Lost, that a lot of places that 15 years ago would have never touched a fucking marijuana leaf or anything. Now everybody's using it to advertise their shit because it's okay now apparently. Hmm. Oh, I got my um perlite, got my cocoa. I'm trying to decide how I want to pop these beans. I've got a fair amount of them. Chem dog, chem dog beans. Um, this is Mamba de Mamba. What is it?
Well, there's my complaint in.
H3. What the
See what happens.
fuck is H3? Okay. Guess I'll
15
just
years
grow it
ago,
in
a grow shop was the only place you'd see a cannabis plant on the table. I've never seen a cannabis plant other than somebody's grow. Never, never seen a weed plant in a grow shop.
Oh, okay, I don't know what these are either. Oh. Yeah, I'm yeah.
Green world.
So what did you get versus what you ordered?
What are donuts? They got substitutions. Like I ordered premium donuts, and they're substituted them with fucking plain ones. No,
Oh.
no, you call up and say, "Listen, we don't have those. What do you want to do? Cancel it."
Yeah.
Okay,
What
we'll
the
just cancel.
fuck? Ugh. Well, that one looks like it's got chocolate on it.
I don't know them because I'm stoned, but you know, I
Oh,
complain.
timekeeper, I mean, it's legal for me because I have the card, but I'm waiting for them to make it legal federally. I mean, hey, we're in the process of descheduling it, so
Still not legal.
still not legal, no, but they're descheduling it, which means it can now be used freely for, research and all that kind of stuff. So,
Back.
Still not legal for not federally.
no,
It's still controlled. It's
no,
not.
it's
It's not
not,
legal
but
recreationally federally. So you can still
but
get busted for it.
it
I
is
got my
something that
green card.
it is something that Biden said before he got elected that he was going to work on this process and it would be a process, but if we would be patient, he would eventually get it legalized. And I believe that if we get him for a second term, that's one of the things he's going to actually do. I think that he's working on that. So,
That's the reason that I voted for the.
I think there's plenty of time to do it right now because if they wanted to pass another tax put on us, they could do it overnight. If they want to create a new law, they could do it overnight. To undo
The reason I
something
voted.
apparently takes months.
ooh,
It's
The
a
reason I
vote.
voted for the turd was
Listen,
because when Trudeau fucking was running for prime minister,
he said
he
he's going to
said
legalize.
flat out plain, "I will legalize recreational marijuana." And I said, "All right, that's pretty plain. You can't really fucking argue. That's not what I meant."
yeah,
Okay, I voted. Took him 3 years, but I did it.
yep,
He did it. I can grow 4 plants legally. I can go to the store and I can buy it with my fucking debit card. I'm good to go. No
yep,
problem.
And you can
Federally,
ship it to
in every
through the
province of this
mail.
country, every fucking city, every town, everywhere, I can go do that.
yep,
No problem.
yep,
No
You can send
problem
it through
whatsoever. I'm good.
you can send
United
it through the
States,
mail
you
up
can't.
there too, can't you? Anybody in
Yep.
Canada?
Yep.
yeah.
And United States, you can't do that. Not federally.
Oh my God. I'm not getting into anything. I'm not getting into that. I'm not gonna.
Use your
I'm just
pen.
gonna keep my mouth shut.
Stroke to the left.
I love you, Big Mo.
Stroke
I do
to
not
the
want to
right.
get in any kind of argument with you. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Because I'm a
So
law
I
and listen, I'm a law and order guy, and I'm not gonna fucking vote for a felon.
yes,
Period.
dear.
I'm all about law and order.
Try to keep bugging him.
Cops,
They're
law
all fucking
enforcement.
felons. They're all
You
criminals.
break the law, you go down.
Okay.
If a jury convicts you, you
Yeah.
go down. Sorry. If they find Biden did something wrong and they arrest him, hey, he goes down, he goes down. Hunter, fucking drugs, gun, put him in a jail cell. Put him and
I'd vote
Trump
for
both in
anybody
the,
who'd legalize weed.
put him and Trump in both in the same jail cell and give me your pen knife and let's see what happens.
That's how I think world leaders and nations should settle their differences.
Yeah, exactly. I
Put
mean,
their world
give
leader in
Biden
the fucking ring against the other world leader.
or just
Right
draw.
now, out
Just
there amongst all
old
of the
fashioned
world
draw.
leaders, Canada's running up top because Justin Trudeau, he could go out there and he could beat the shit out of Biden. Fucking right, Trudeau could abide. Yep.
Yeah.
If that's the way it worked, we'd own your asses. Shingdy Ding Ping, I'm sure Trudeau could beat the shit out of him too. And we'd own China.
If you can kick the president's ass, you own the country. It works.
Yeah, you own the
It
country.
works.
Yeah, we'd have Trudeau out there and tough. He's a
You'll have
karate black
fucking
belt.
you'll have the world's greatest black belt from fucking China taking every goddamn country.
Yeah.
Get our ass kicked. Fuck, we'll cheat. It's the United States, we'll just cheat.
I don't understand
Oh, that tastes good. Man, that
why we
tastes-
consistently elect people to run our countries who are so fucking old.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think anybody over the age of 60 should be running the fucking country. Or maybe 65.
I don't think
I'll cut it up at 70 because
anybody who also has spent like
Biden's
3/4 of
81,
their
Trump's fucking is almost 78 fucking years old. I mean, they're both fucking senior citizens. They're
and
elderly.
anybody who spent their life as a fucking rich person doesn't have a normal outlook on how things should be.
Nope. Another
They shouldn't
thing.
be able to do it either.
They have no fucking clue what it means to. That's how they get the biggest kick out of it. I'm like you. You've never fucking
No, you're not.
wanted for fucking everything. You're not like me.
When's the
You're
last
nothing
time you
fucking
wondered
like
when you were
me.
going to have your next meal?
Yeah, that really gets my irk. I'm like you. No, you're not. You're nothing like me. You're nothing like anybody that fucking works for a living in this country. Nothing like them. You stiff fucking people like work for hard like we do. You don't pay them. Or you make them take you to court so you only have to pay pennies on the fucking dollar, which he brags about.
You're 62 and you could run shit. Fucking right. I'm 54. I could
62,
run
yeah,
shit.
absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I said 65. I adjusted at 65.
Turdo's only 53.
Seriously, because you get, I mean, you get a newer generation coming in. If you're there, if you're that far away from the newer generation and you're like at the dinosauric end, you're looking at the fucking the hole in the fucking ground, basically. You're not thinking about what this group of people wants at all. You're stuck here in the past. You're not thinking about what's coming up at all. You're like, I want it every way my way because I like it this way. And not thinking about shit's not going to stay the same. Change happens. You're not going to stop progression. All right? You can't force it to stop. That's for damn sure. If you're forcing it to stop, then your country isn't free. You got to give that to the United States for the most part. You get freedom of speech. You know,
Wonder what different kind of a tactic the United States would take politically and sociologically if all of a sudden some stoner was elected.
Fucking
The president hits the bong every day. Presidents
fucking
in the
Bill
Oval
Clinton. Bill
Office
Clinton got
smoke
fucking
regularly.
elected. He smoked weed.
but he
Obama.
didn't inhale,
Fucking Obama was a fucking pothead. You kidding me?
and
There's
he
so many
freely
pictures of
admitted it.
Obama with weed, smoking weed for real. It's not even funny.
He freely admitted it. So, and I saw a thing with him
Fucking
like
George Bush was doing fucking 8 balls in the
Okay, but
Air
he,
Force.
I saw a thing with Obama about 3 weeks ago, and one of the things that he said, has anything changed now that you're not president? And he said, yeah, I don't have a problem hitting the bong every once in a while. So he was not as, he didn't smoke apparently while he was in office, but he does now. So
Coke is popular among politicians.
It should
Most
be
politicians
it
don't
should
even
be
hit
no
Coke.
fucking different than having a beer. You know what I mean? It
It's
should be no
it's
freaking
safer than having a beer. I'd rather some politicians smoked a joint than drank.
yeah,
difference.
definitely.
Unfortunately, I don't think putting it to a and it won't putting it on a Schedule 3 does absolutely nothing for like people that have
Okay.
federal licenses like CDLs and
Yeah,
stuff
gotcha.
I'm gonna sit on my throne.
because it's still
Okay.
Okay.
still a controlled substance. I mean, alcohol is a controlled substance.
So what else is on Schedule 3? What else is a
Um,
Schedule 3 drug?
Gabapentin,
Well, I'm on that.
Lyrica.
I used to be on
Okay,
Lyrica.
list of Schedule
I think
3
Lyrica
controlled
is a Schedule
substances,
2.
drugs.com. What do you got here? Give me some good shit here. Cancel that. Fuck off.
What do we need to buy to get high?
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go.
I'm looking for
Controlled
some
stuff.
Schedule 3
Oh.
drugs. What do you got? There we go. List of Schedule 3. Look, yes, I am using a fucking ad blocker. Yeah. Steroids are on here. Lots of steroids. Android 10, Android 12.
Anything with pseudoephedrine in it. Is on here.
Testosterone.
Anything with anything with pseudoephedrine and
Yeah.
benzoephedrine and naloxone. Okay, all right.
Habituals. Habitual compounds.
Barbiturate compounds.
Isosodium. Barbitol. More barbitol.
Barbitol compound. That's got caffeine.
Coralex, which is
Yeah.
codeine medicine. There's a couple of light painkillers. They're still narcotic, but I can't remember the one that I saw in here.
Who's knocking on my door? Who's knocking on my door? Cheers, Ricky. What's up, dude?
Oh, hell of a lot of nothing.
Yeah. Okay, well, now let's take
Prediline with caffeine and codeine. That sounds like a hell of a fucking
Schedule 2 drugs. Schedule 2 drugs. There ought to be some interesting shit in here.
Pretty
Adderall.
sure cocaine should
Meth
be
is in there.
Adderall.
Look at all this testosterone. Some of this stuff's fucking Virilium. Tramadol. That's a Schedule 3 tramadol.
Weed's a Schedule 3, or will be soon.
Yeah, of course, all that stuff's in there.
Yeah, most of the stuff doesn't. All the stuff in here is less likely you're going to get addicted to it.
I'm not addicted to weed. I'm just addicted to how I feel on the weed.
Yeah, right. I don't do drugs. Drugs do me, man.
I've gone all day without any.
I've been trying drugs to stop me for years.
Schedule 2 drug. Are you fucking kidding me? Fentanyl is a Schedule 2 drug?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding, right? It's weed is worse than that.
No, they're changing that.
Yeah, but it's been like that
Yeah.
since
But
1938.
so is psilocybin too.
Yeah, that's what is it? Colorado, Washington State,
It is now 9 p.m. Here's my first
Massachusetts. I
dab
think
since 10 o'clock last night.
there's legislation before the Mass Senate that's against
Methylene?
mushrooms, decriminalizing it.
Are you
And
fucking kidding me? Morphine.
morphine, yeah, I like morphine.
Morphine sulfate is a Schedule
Yep,
2,
that's
and
Schedule
cannabis
1.
is
Yeah,
a Schedule
But so is
1.
mushrooms. Mushrooms is also Schedule 1 for whatever reason.
I don't give a shit about mushrooms. Fucking cannabis. Weed.
But both of them have a medical purpose. They should not be on that list.
yeah. There's nothing like the United States saying there's no medical purpose yet. We own a patent on it for medical purpose.
Yep.
It's right in the patent. You can look it right up.
Eli Lilly holds many
For
medicine
for,
patents for cannabis, but it's still
for
illegal here.
depression and PTSD, it's how they treated veterans coming back from Vietnam, Korea. They gave them big cigarette cans with 300 joints in them.
I think there was 5 people that received cannabis every month from the federal government.
No, there's more than that. There's more than
It
that.
wasn't many. It was less than 10.
I didn't believe it myself until a guy this was years ago, pulled a fucking can. Actually, he had 2 cans that were government cannabis, government joints.
Big popcorn tin.
300 1-gram joints,
Yeah.
all pre-rolled, already rolled, all like you get your fucking cones, all stacked.
Machine
Fucking,
rolled, like they came out of
yeah.
a cigarette rolling
There
machine.
you go, all cannabis. Yeah, yeah. They stopped doing that in 1971, I think. It's the last time they did that.
As soon as Washington State went legal, he kept receiving from the government. What is that? Why is
It's
there
a
only
donut.
half a sprinkle?
Oh, it's donut.
They ran out.
It's donut.
I understand that it's a donut. It looks
Yeah,
delicious.
same here, Lost Art, man. They fucking bad stuff. Bad stuff. Adderall's just cocaine in a pill. If you don't have ADHD, it's just cocaine in a pill. I know because I've had it. It's you literally a wire
like
right out of
codeine.
your fucking mind.
Makes me itchy.
Coming off it, from what I understand, is it
I like
fun?
weed.
Adderall.
I like weed.
I don't know. I
like
used to be prescribed that shit. I didn't like it.
And yeah,
Why
weed
didn't you like it?
Because they said I needed it.
Why didn't you like it though? What was?
I felt like a walking zombie,
Yes, you got ADHD.
supposedly.
Yeah, because that would be the effect for you. It would make you like a zombie. For somebody that doesn't have ADHD, it's like sniffing a line
like
of blow.
speed.
But my problem is I don't know if it was the Adderall or one of the other 20
That
drugs
lasts
I
for
was
like
on.
4 hours. Yeah. My friend's her son takes them. He was selling them at school. He got caught. Well, he wasn't selling them. He was giving them away, and he got caught. And
You see,
he got caught giving it to some girl, and when his mother goes, "Why did you give it to her?" Because she told me if I didn't give her some Adderall, she was gonna go do cocaine. That's what he said.
the way the doctors work with the prescriptions and their drugs and stuff like that, give you a drug. The big pharma, their bioscientists make up the concoction, and then they wind up animal testing it to the animals, and it no longer has visual side effects. All right, now we bring it to the FDA, and let's say we need to try this on clinicals, people and stuff. All right, we try it on limited groups of people. Have any problems? All right, we try it again. We try it again. Okay, it's good. Now we give it to doctors, and doctors will prescribe it through their practice. And they'll practice on you with this stuff, and they'll.
That's why they call
Isn't
it
it
practice.
funny?
That's why it's called a practice. They never know everything. They're always practicing.
Nope. They're paid to push drugs and they give you drugs and they're practicing on you. You
I'm
are a
actually
guinea
lucky
pig.
enough. I am lucky enough
Yeah.
to have a doctor that does not fucking do that.
You got 2 bags of
Doesn't
premium
do it.
dog food for Schultz? Got to feed the puppy, man. Did you get puppy? Did you get him a cheeseburger? Come on, Lost. You got him a cheeseburger, didn't you?
My doctor, when I first started going, didn't support fucking medical cannabis at all. I told him about me using it, what I was doing with it. I left my appointment and I came back to see him a second time. He said, I want to sit down. I want to talk to you about something. He said, listen, you got my interest when we talked. So he went to 2 doctors' conventions in Boston that were about medical marijuana. And he had a completely different attitude about it. He's like, absolutely, I want you to use it. Absolutely. He said, if I could write a prescription, I would. They don't allow it here yet. You have to go to a certain doctor for that. I'd write a prescription for it right now. And he has to ask about how to grow it. What are the different types? What does this do? What does that do? How do you know if it works for this or that? And
Well, it's different
it
for
got to
every
the point where
person.
I'm sitting there talking to him for 15 minutes about my health and then another 15 minutes about cannabis. I'm telling him we need to wash the bill.
What you got to
What
do
do
is
you
say,
mean?
listen,
I said, I'm
listen,
teaching
Doc.
you about cannabis and you're my, and I'm, you're keeping me, we just
You
trade.
guys say, listen, Doc. Look, you just got come on over and smoke a joint, okay? We'll chat. We'll talk.
Yeah, he might. I don't know. My cardiologist makes bongs. He's a glass blower. He makes bongs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, honey.
Yeah.
Hi, Mama.
Nice to see
Yeah,
you.
he's got me on the hot machine, checking me
Come
out, and he
in.
says, "How you feeling?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going. How you doing?" He says, "I'm doing pretty good." He goes, "I grew a really nice fucking. It was skunk cross. This was like 6 months ago. Skunk cross something came out great. I just smoked some last night. And my cardiologist, so I'm making new bongs, and I'm like, "Yeah, how's that work?" Because he was going to a course to advanced glass blowing for advanced bongs, like making some
Wow.
shit. I got to bring him my
Well,
rig
I
because I
had,
broke my rig, and I told him about it. He says, "Bring it to me." He says, "I'll replace the part. I'll make a whole new part, put it on there, or I'll repair what you
well,
have
I
if
had
I can. If
Bagel
I can use the
a
same glass,
custom
I
made
will.
bong done.
I'll just melt it." He says, and try it. That Maniac Buds guy, you got to watch out. He's from Maine, man.
What does paired mean?
They're fucking crazy.
Me,
Paired
Mama's,
means
I'm
Mama's
I'm
got my
Mama's
channel.
Mariner.
I stream simulcasting on her channel also.
yeah.
Okay, so these people are in Mama's chat.
Yep,
Yes.
Yeah,
yep.
you're
Okay.
in Restream right now. If you go up the top there and hit pair or however Mama did it, whatever you clicked on,
Add
if,
channel.
Yeah,
Add.
yeah,
Ed Hannell.
if you click on that, this will pair up on your channel also. You'll get all the view time
Yep.
and shit for it too.
Oh wow,
Ah,
suck view time off. You're cool.
Yeah, and I'll suck
I'm a
view time off you.
vampire.
You know,
Yeah, I don't even care about any of
so,
that stuff.
I just have never seen that before.
I just delete my shit now.
yep.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool feature. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing, huh? Can you give me 5?
Alexa, office light on.
Yes. Yes, Lost Art. Yes.
The
Did
Bong
you just
Repair
did you
Shop.
just refuse to do what I asked you to do?
What did I ask you asked me to do?
Is your name Alexa?
Oh. It can be how much you want to pay.
Baby, I'll be anything you want for enough money.
I
And
am
your silence.
having so
Call me
Your
much
money
Dad.
and your
fun.
silence. That's all I need.
I'm having so much fun with this microscope. Oh my god.
Micro what?
This is a microscope.
A micro
It goes
stroke?
up to 1,000 power. It has a stand, but you can also just use it handheld, and it shows on your phone.
Is that one of the things where you can see the color of the trichomes?
Hey,
Yeah,
Yeah.
look, the
yeah.
chair's fixed.
Do you want me to show you?
I'm cool.
Not right now.
Your
Okay.
No,
office
takes
chair
too
is
long to
like the
get back
brakes in your
to.
car. You take it for granted that when you lean back, it's gonna be there.
Right?
And when that shit ain't there, you just keep going. It's not
Spice
fun.
grinder, smell proof bat. I don't want that.
What they need is a bong repair shop. That's what we need. Yeah,
Yes. Lost
people
Arts
make
is right on
time.
the money.
I'm
I have one
surprised
I would
that.
love to.
I mean, if you know a good glass blower, I don't know about being able to get the same color glass, but if you just something you really liked and they want it repaired, it can't be that hard to do. They're just going to heat it up.
Now, I have
Hazen,
one I would love to get repaired, but it's probably going to be cheaper to buy a new one.
check out Hazen Glass, custom made bongs and repairs.
And that's the thing, is it cost effective? I guess if you're somebody that paid $3,000 or $760, whatever for a bong, getting repaired for $200
Is no big deal. But if it's a
But if you
$50
paid
bong,
or $100 bong even, or $150, you're gonna
yeah,
$150 to fix it. You just buy another bong. I mean,
eh. Unless that bong has some sort of sentimental value to you, you're not going to pay it.
yeah. My best buddy that died gave me this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd get it fixed too. Be like, sure. One of those niche jobs, yeah.
Okay. Has anybody Google search glass bong repairs?
No.
No, because it would be, you just put in pretty much glass blower would be able to fix anything.
Batch of glass. Glass repair industry for the best price.
I wonder what it would be.
Batchofglass.com.
We can fix your window shield and your bong.
Broken joints. 10 mil, 14 mil, male, female, $70 to $90. Neck or lip, new necks, 80 to 90. 14 mil male, female, bowls, domes, and downstems, 25 to 40. Additional repairs, additionals of
Stemro.
30 to $50, depending on
Plus
repair type.
shipping.
He's just gonna make a whole
Plus
nother.
shipping, $5 to
Probably just make a
$20
whole new
standard
piece.
shipping. Plus
Yeah. Looking at this list of pricing, he cannot fix what's wrong with mine.
Not that it really has any sentimental value, but it did cost fucking quite a bit of money.
I look at it this way. I've never paid more than $150 for a bong. I will never pay more than $150 for a bong.
Shouldn't. I don't even own a bong.
Well, that niche job, somebody got it. Bong repair, he got it.
I look at those, I see the price tag of that, the amount of
Fix.
detail that comes into it. I'm like, I'm not going to buy that just to leave it on the shelf because I'm afraid I'm going to fucking break it.
Yeah, what's the point in that? I used to do that with RC trucks. I buy an RC truck, put it together, put all this fancy cool parts on it, and sit on the shelf because I was afraid I was gonna fucking break it.
Yeah.
I know a guy that spent fucking $70,000 on an RC plane. It sits in his fucking garage. He goes out to the field, he shows it off, but he's never flown it. He's terrified he's gonna crash it.
Yep.
And his wife will divorce him. She
So,
told him, if that flies, you destroy that.
nah.
$100 for a bong, and I use it all the fucking time.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't even use one because my lungs are just
All the fucking time.
wreaks havoc.
Now,
I like
watches,
a
on
bong
the other hand,
over.
are a different fucking story. Quite okay to go out
Yeah.
there and spend $8,000-$10,000 on a watch. That's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, super awesome. Yeah, I gave away an alien rig that was $4,500. It
Wow.
was a one of a kind alien rig. Yeah, I gave that away in like 2018. Actually, I gave away. There was a bunch of other glass in there too. It was like a fucking $6,000, $7,000 box for 420. Some guy, Rose won it in fucking Colorado.
Now, what do you need grow glasses for?
Protect your eyes.
Is that for the plurple or blurple?
Anything.
Any LEDs.
LED lights will fucking. Let me tell you something. You
Fuck
see me
your
wearing
eyes.
glasses right now. You want to know why I'm wearing glasses right now? From looking way
There's
too
too many
looking at
ticks in the eyeballs.
too many LED lights looking at them. It damages you. It'll permanently damage your fucking corneas if you don't.
But everything's made out of LED.
So what'll happen is you'll go outside and it'll be really bright out, and your your actual eyeballs will fucking freak out. I have it happen. Like they can't handle the fucking sun sometimes.
Not pretty, man. They go really fucking wonky. Crazy. They're like little aliens running around.
Your
trying to
third
hide
eye grows
shit
here, and
like
it goes
that.
out the back of your head like another nose. It's bad. Yeah, LED
Yeah.
lights not good for your eyes. More red, worse for your eyes. Red and purples.
Alibaba makes some really fucking nice dab rigs.
I've never
Made
looked
in
there.
China. 3 mil glass. Fucking right, man. Heat that shit up past 300, it'll pop in your hand. Cheap though.
There was a guy that did that at at
Gotta
the
wait till it's
fucking
cold.
Harvest Cup. Sold people a bunch of fucking. What he was doing was he had the right stuff sitting out on the table,
Mm-hmm.
And he's selling
and he
all
would look
Chinese
at it,
bullshit.
and then when he gave you the fucking box and you went home, it was a Chinese knockoff of what you were looking at on the
Yeah.
fucking table. And then you go
Yeah,
back,
you
he's
go and hit
gone.
that fucking
He's
banger
gone.
with your good torch and you fucking heat it up and it
Yeah.
blows up.
He gives you a card. You call the card. It goes nowhere.
Yeah.
It's just a dead phone. Yeah. It's they do it. They do it.
Yeah.
Always, if you ever go to a show and they hand you a box, always open. And if they tell you if you open the box, it's gonna fuck you. I'm opening the box right here, right now. Because if they
Yeah.
panic, then you know what is in that box is not what the fuck you asked. I bought a giraffe. It was my daughter loves giraffes, and the one on the table was thick. It was actually beautiful. With the neck was the mouthpiece, and the one when I walked home was just fucking. It broke. Like I took it out and I just kind of put it down. It fell over and the neck broke right off it. I was like,
Function matters above all. Above all. Absolutely.
yeah, you want good
I believe
glass,
so.
good quality fucking. You want that 30 millimeter glass?
What does 30x, 60x, and 90x mean on a jeweler's loop?
Yeah, that's what I did with mine. Right,
Lost
every
energy,
time I
do the
used it.
same thing.
That's the magnification of it.
That's magnification.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magnification.
I've got one and I love it. It's fun.
So how good of a magnifier do you need?
It depends. I mean, I ended up getting this thing because this goes to all the way up to 1000x.
Hmm.
What are you looking at? Trichones?
Yeah.
Yeah. If
You
you're
could
gonna
just
get a fucking magnifier, don't get one that you still have to fucking squint at. Get one that you can fucking blow that fucker up and get a good, easy look.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
want to
get
look at
your
trichomes.
how to.
get
I
your
want to see fucking baseballs. I got 32-inch fucking TVs here, man. I want to see trichomes the size of fucking
I
I'm
use
trying. I'm
I
trying to
use
figure out how
oranges.
to hook it
I want
up
to. I
to
want to
my
know. No, that's
computer.
I use a USB 10,000x goes all the way to 10,000x. I could see the
Yep.
fucking inside of a tricone with it, and it goes right on my computer screen. You want to talk about in face? You can put it
Yeah.
on your phone. It's wireless if you have a phone.
Yep. I put it right on my
You
fucking.
got an Android, Apple phone. You can look at.
Okay.
Is that I got one that you plug into the bottom of the
Thank
phone
you.
and
I
it's a
put
camera.
Yeah, you could get it for
no.
like $30, $50. No, what?
That's
No,
not it.
that's not what you want, man.
I have it. I
Okay.
have no problem with it. I spent $39 on it. Thing works great. Had it for like 5 years now.
I got a camera around here somewhere that plugs into the bottom of my phone.
Yeah, it's a lot like that. Yeah, that's like the one
That's
I
what
have.
you
Yeah.
want. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi 10,000x.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
just a different style. That's all. It's wireless. You can see it on your phone, if you got Apple.
See it
You
on
can
my
look at it on
phone. I
your
can see it on my
laptop, your
found
computer.
it.
phone,
Yeah.
and you can enlarge it on your phone. Some of them even have you could change the coloring on it to.
I can stick a second network USB network adapter on my PC, and it'll connect direct to my PC.
Okay, and that's not a bad
And then I
price.
no.
That is not a
Yeah,
bad price at
it
all.
takes videos and it takes pictures.
Mother's Day
That's the
tomorrow.
nice thing about it too, is I can set it at 1,000 times, and that's still more than big enough for me to see what's going on easily. But if you set it at 1,000 times and you're taking video with it, it's got auto tracking and stabilization and shit built right into it. Takes rock fucking solid, crystal clear video, and you don't have to worry about focus.
Yeah.
Fucking right into it. It's fucking awesome, man. It's fucking awesome.
I like it. I like it a lot. like it.
I've had lots of sugar. Fuck, I've had a lot of sugar.
Hi,
Wow,
Cindy.
what a
I love
drug
my
that shit
lady.
is, man. Whoa.
Sugar is a drug.
It
Thank
is.
you, Terry.
Kills 120,000 people a year in the United States.
Um,
Diabetes,
um,
heart disease, sugar fuck you up.
Mine can be stationary lost. I've got a mount for it that turns it into a standard looking sort of microscope.
Stationary.
If I put
Cindy,
mine in the mount,
we gotta talk.
Portable
I,
one too.
I got an
turns in
idea
like
for
that.
you.
Yeah, mine had that too. I never used it.
Um,
That's kind of hard to use when you're in the tent.
Natural sweeteners are good, but sugar itself
Yeah,
is a no.
what I did before I got the second network adapter for the computer, I just go into the tent and go into the middle of the plant, and I'll snip off a little itty bitty tiny piece of a bud, and then set it on that thing and fucking look at that piece. Nope, not ready yet. Then just throw that piece out.
I got to build a computer video coming up soon here. Got to build a PC. Do it live.
yeah, that is exactly what I
And do you
need.
break out your grounding strap and everything? I don't.
Yeah, yeah, really. No, I've never done that. And in my entire in
The
30
Yeah, I've
years of
seen your
building
box. It's
computers,
pretty
I've never
cool.
fried a fucking
the
computer
only
either.
fucking
But
time I've ever
but
done it was in school.
back in the day, it was dangerous because network devices back then were really, really sensitive to fucking static electricity. You could definitely kill them.
Oh yeah,
I never did it myself, but I know people that did.
I will.
I used to do tech.
We had
I used to
we
do
had an
phone
old
tech, fix and help and do some of this shit. I had a guy call me one time, but he's trying to put a video card in his fucking computer. And he's like, I put the video, I can't get the sound card. He says, I can't get it to work. Everything's doesn't work. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I took the side off it and it said put it in the white slot and I put it in and the computer shut off.
Oh
Oh, really? I'm like, so the computer was on when you stuck it in. He's like, yeah, well, you're gonna need a new motherboard, another
yeah,
sound card, and probably a processor.
yeah.
I said, is the directions there? The kid's like, yeah. I says, what does it say? The first thing. Oh, unplug the computer. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, Mo.
And for
Have a good night, man.
a
Let's see you
computer
later.
store, right? Just a local
Later, Mo.
computer store.
Hi, Mo.
I just sit in an office all day when the phone ring and answer questions. 99% of them were, I can't get on AOL. Oh, I'm not kidding you. I get at least 30 calls a day. Somebody screaming on the phone. I bought a computer there and AOL doesn't work.
Uh, my cup holder doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
My cup holder's broke. Something wrong with
Have
my
you ever
coffee
seen a
cup.
website?
It keeps
You ever been
emptying
to a
out.
website called
Got a hole in it.
techtales.com? Check out techtales.com. Holy fuck, man.
Yeah.
I was an operations manager for a broadband internet tech support call center for years. The fucking shit that I've heard is just fucking hilarious. Hilarious.
What I hate is when you do have to call IT because it's a company computer and they talk to you like you don't know a damn thing about a computer.
Well, most people don't. The general population doesn't. So
You got to remember,
Hey,
from my
Scotty,
standpoint
how's it
as a
going?
tech, I
Good
don't
to
give a
see you, my
fuck if
friend.
you know anything about computers. The only thing I care about is you following my directions exactly. If you do what I
Right?
say, I'll get you back online. Short of the fact that it may be an actual physical problem that we can't fix. If it's
Yeah.
just software and we support it, if you just shut the fuck up and don't fucking click anything else while I'm telling you to do something, if I've told you to do something that takes 3 fucking clicks, and I fucking clicks doing this, that. Nah, man, you're not doing. I told you to shut everything down. I did. No, you're fucking lying. You've got 18 other clicks going on, and I can hear you fucking typing. You're chatting. No, you know.
You're
And
playing
just do. I don't care
solitaire.
if you're a
Shut it
fucking
off.
do what I fucking told you to do. Shut everything down, reboot them, and that's what I would often do as a tech support agent. When I would encounter these people, that's the first thing. Okay, I need you to reboot the computer. Pardon me? Yeah, we're gonna reboot the computer right now. I need to do that right now. I got my test machine, my test system on this end. I need to reboot it. Oh, but I can't. No, I need to reboot the machine right now. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to help you anymore. Oh, okay. Reboot the machine. No, don't bother starting anything else up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I ran a call center for years, man. 5 years.
Oh, there's one thing in. Okay, when I'm
Most people have.
describing to you what the problem is, I I try to tell the guy this is what I've tried. I've done the reboot. I've done this, 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 and this.
I
Can you
hear that,
assist me
mate.
further than what I've already tried? That's
Yeah.
what I like to do. Because if I don't want that guy to give me the same instructions that I've already did and
Yeah.
make the call longer than it has to be.
Yeah.
What you don't understand, though, is that guy sitting taking your call, he's working. He has a script that he has to follow because
Yep.
QA may or may not be listening to his call. And
Yep.
he's gauged on following those script pointers. He doesn't hit them. He loses his job.
Yeah.
Let the guy go through his fucking script. He'll get to the point in the call, usually about 3.5 to 4 minutes in, where they have a lot more fucking freedom to free range and actually troubleshoot with you. Let the guy get through his fucking troubleshooting. He has
Yep.
to do it. You might be a genius. He doesn't fucking know that. He doesn't know if you're just saying, well, I did this, this, and this, and this, and this, because you're full of shit and you just don't want to do it. He doesn't know
Mhm.
that. Let him do his job.
I didn't last long there. I couldn't handle it. I lose my cool with people. I
Your
would.
volume's gone.
Especially with the AOL stuff. I just hung up on people at some point with AOL. Just click.
Your volume's gone. Your microphone is like way off here.
Is that better?
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't last long doing that tech stuff. I didn't have the patience for stupid people. Just didn't really.
Oh, thank you, man. Somebody else said Happy Mother's Day, and I didn't catch who it was.
Almost, yeah.
I'm not a mother.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Trying
Yeah.
to find
I gotta
out
go
if
into the office tomorrow, and I gotta plant a whole bunch of fucking herbs.
Herbs.
We're gonna try and do
turds.
that this year.
Turds.
Herbs.
Herbs.
Oh,
Herbs.
you said
Not
turds.
herb.
Which ones you gonna try?
Herb.
He's gonna plant some
Well,
turds.
around this area,
He's gonna do some
oregano grows
fertilizer.
really well.
Oregano?
Um, yeah, oregano grows really well, and it'll grow back yearly. Rosemary grows really well; it'll grow back yearly. Um, Thyme will come back yearly. Basil won't, unfortunately. And I'm going to plant a whole shitload more chives and green onions, stuff like that. Because buying herbs from my food wholesalers, buying fresh herbs and that shit's fucking expensive.
Oh, that's what I was.
And if I have to buy, if I have to buy a half a pound of fresh thyme, I don't
Yeah.
need a half a pound of it. I might bunch of sprigs. I can go out to the garden and cut them.
That's
And
how I feel about buying like herbs and stuff from the grocery store. I don't always need everything that's in that bundle. I feel like it's
yeah,
wasteful.
yeah, yeah. Cisco, if I want to order parsley, I got to order like 8 bunches of it. But I might only need like 3,
Yeah.
and the rest of it's going to go soft and soggy before, or I'm just going to use it up for the sake of using it when I shouldn't. I don't need to buy it. So yeah, if I can grow it in the backyard, and fresh herbs is a good way, especially yearlies. That stuff that'll come back every year. If I
Yeah.
can get good root, it'll pay over the years. And I think
If they'll
getting
let
those
you do
started
it.
is more realistic. Oh, they'll let me do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, if you can
And
grow
it's
your
because
own,
it's
you ain't
fresh
getting
herbs
fresher
I'm
than
coming up
that.
with. Yeah.
Yeah.
And because it's fresh herbs, it's not something the residents will fuck with. If it was like strawberries or tomatoes, I wouldn't be able to keep them out of it. It would just disappear as soon as they saw something with color. They'd fucking steal it at night. Be gone.
Yeah.
That
I
used
wouldn't be
to
able to.
happen in the apartments that I used to live in. The kids would, as soon as any color appeared on anything that I was growing,
Yeah.
they would steal it. The only thing they didn't steal was the tomatillas, because they don't change color.
Yeah.
So I had lots of tomatillas, but nothing to go with them.
Damn kids.
Those was hard to make when the kids steal all your fucking tomatoes.
I thought about getting a small grow light and making a area on the counter that would just sit there and grow some herbs, like ones you could just cut off the leaf and keep going.
Yep. Yeah. I've got basil growing, but it's like the plant is literally like this tall, and it's got leaves at the very end of it, and it's got a little flower going on right now. But it's it's only got like 6 leaves on it. It's kind of ridiculous.
All right,
Garden
folks, I'm gonna
Center
vamoose.
product.
I'm out of here, guys.
Vamoose.
I'm out of
Okay.
here.
Cheers, man.
I'm
Have
out
a
of
good
here.
one.
I think I'm gonna bounce too, guys.
Hey, redneck.
Okay,
Busting out.
fine. See you later, man. Have a good
Later,
one.
basement. Later, mama.
Thank you,
Love you
basement.
too.
Later, mama. Later.
Later,
Later.
chat.
Later.
Bye.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Want dietary and
What
lifestyle.
are you
Organic? No, I
doing?
don't really care about that shit either. Herbs. Gigantico herb. Oh, what do we got here? Okay, they got all kinds of assorted Gigantico herbs. $5. That's what I want. All right, we'll go to Loblaws and buy those tomorrow. 2.5 hours in. You know what, Mama? I think I'm going to do the same thing.
Alrighty.
Everybody
Well,
else
you have a good night. Thanks to everybody on my channel. Have a good night, y'all.
Cheers, Johnny 2 for Maniac Buds and everybody on Cindy Lopez and everybody on Mama's channel. You guys have a good night. Nice to spend some time with you this evening.
Bye.
Big Mo, Lost Arts. Let me hit that participants button there so I can see who the hell's been around here. Participants. There we are. No, there's no names listed in there whatsoever, so there's nobody participating. Okay. Got 8 lurkers out there. Fair enough. Big Mo lost. You guys have a keep calm and talk on, everyone. Ciao for now.